Tarps off, baby, for life.
What's going on, fellas? Welcome back to another NHL Tarps Off live stream presented by StatementGames.com. I'm your host, Chris Mancuso, fresh off another cancellation, Jack and Bugsy, another one. Stick and puck. Let's go, Alex Hamby.
Stick and puck.
Let's go. We got some stick and puck tonight. It is the New York Rangers taking on the Philadelphia Flyers. Should be a doozy. The boys are back in town. Yes, that's right. Yeah, absolutely, man. We're here. We're fired up. Let's go. Fire tonight. We got Greek Rocket in the chat. Good seeing you, buddy. What's going on, guys? Yeah, everybody's just looking at me like they're waiting for me to say something. Guys, did I miss something today?
I'll kick things off if you kind of get want here.
Yeah, kick it off.
Well, what do you want to start with? We want to talk a little kind of hockey first and set the stage.
Yeah, let's talk hockey
we just
first.
Want to jump right into the drama, you know?
Everybody was looking at me. It was like the I Didn't Do It episode of The Simpsons.
Well, you're the host.
Say the line.
I don't
say
wanna,
the line, Bart. Say the line. Everyone was looking at me like that, so I got nervous.
Happy St. Patty's Day to everybody.
Happy St. Patty's Day to everybody out there.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
We all know what I got on deck tonight. Mike's hard, great guys. The Pink Whitney, mix it together, and you got yourself a proper drink. Today was fire, Greek Rocket said. He's loving it. We'll get into that in a little bit, guys. But first, we want to go through the Statement Games game of the night here. We have the New York Rangers and the Philadelphia Flyers going head-to-head. I did my picks here. I'll pull them up. We'll kind of go through, maybe we each give two picks that we like on the night. Mark, did you do yours today, buddy?
Yeah, I did kind of mine today here. I just go ahead and start it off here. I just don't trust the Rangers' goaltending situation pretty much.
Me either right now.
The Flyers give up a lot of goals here, so I think the over 5.5 is a lock. That's one thing that I'm kind of keying in on.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. And actually, the over-under is at 6.5 tonight, buddy.
Did I just completely botch that in the first freaking sentence here?
Yeah, you said 5.5. It's 6.5.
All right, I'm on top of things. All right, so all right. Well, it doesn't still not going to change much.
No.
So I'll stick with my guns here and go with the over 6.5. Watch this be like a 2-0 or 2-1 kind of like in a game now. It always seems like that. You had 8 goals, or actually 9 goals if you include the overtime one here on Monday night. So. And I know that the Flyers basically they lead the NHL in terms of odd man rushes or breakaways. Yeah. I mean they know how to, I guess, generate speed so that they can actually get fairly decent offensive chances. So,
and they also have the least shots in the NHL, I believe.
Crazy, yeah.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's all good stuff, man. It's all good
plus
stuff.
The Rangers know what the heck is going on. The whole coaching staff is out.
Bugsy to Tubbies. He's getting called to the bar midstream. That's awesome. Summer or winter? I'm going with summer, my guy. I got the shirt on. I'm trying to make summer come a little faster here. I'm done with the cold, man. I've been locked up in my house all winter, like goddamn living in Ontario, coronavirus stuff, just like we went into like gray zone at Christmas, just got out now. Like I'm ready to get my summer partying on.
Well, when does it actually get warm over by you? I mean, it's definitely cold by November.
It's cold by November, yeah, 100%.
I mean, I was trying to get Mancuso to move to Vegas earlier today, but we'll see.
Well, we might. Who knows? We could move to Vegas. That'd be
just do it now.
Yeah, let's just go. Just pick up and move and just uproot my whole life. Don't even.
Yeah, Link will like Vegas. Trust me.
Link will love Vegas. Yes, absolutely he will. But boys, I do want to say that I had the over as well, Mark, 6.5. But I also have the Flyers not winning by more than 1.5 goals. I'm thinking like a 5-4 night tonight. I like 5-4 tonight. I don't know why.
Mancuso going against the empty net.
Goals against the empty netter, buddy. I couldn't buy an empty net if I tried. Bruins missed it like 3 times the other night. Do you think I had the Bruins by 2? Of course I did.
You always pick the empty net.
Always, and it never goes with me.
I don't even know how to feel.
It never, ever, ever goes the way that I want it to, man. It's really rough. It sucks. Come to Atlanta. That'd be a good time. That's so funny.
Come to Atlanta. Yeah, but they don't have the no state income tax.
Flyers 5-3. Yeah, that's true, eh? That is very true. You need that no state income tax if you're going to move anyway. That's just how I feel about it. Oh, I'm just trying to oh, damn it. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to share that on Facebook, and I just opened it like a boomer.
Look at this.
Like an absolute boomer. Look at what?
I put it on the screen.
Oh, yeah. Those fucking idiots, man. They have no idea what they're talking about. But that's a whole other story, which we'll get into here in a minute. But Bugsy, what's your pick tonight? What do you like in this game?
I think I'm going to go back to all reliable. Philadelphia Flyers under 31.5 shots. I think Jack said it. They're the team, the team that takes the least amount of shots. I think they average somewhere around the 25, 26, 27 range. So 31.5 is my best bet under Flyers shot total. And for the hell of it, I think we got both backups in net tonight. So I'm going to say that Georgiev's going to allow more than 2.5 goals.
I like it, man. I like it. We got some McLovin likes the Rangers and hashtag Sam sucks.
Yeah.
I don't know who's Sam.
I don't know, but he sucks.
Sam sucks.
Where is McLovin?
Sam sucks.
Why is he?
I want to go with Bugsy for dollar beers. Bugsy, yeah, McLovin just went to the bar and just only told Jack, didn't tell me that he wasn't coming tonight. Only told Jack.
Fucking.
At least he told somebody.
Yeah, that's true. No message for me though, McLovin?
I got a phone call.
Wow, he even got a phone call.
That's
Wow.
rare.
I got a phone call.
Okay,
I know.
I see how it is. Fire McLovin. Boycott. Cancel McLovin. McLovin's
It's a bit
canceled.
harsh now.
Well, we can't fire him. He did call somebody at least.
Hold on. At what time did he make this phone call? Was this like a half hour ago, or was this something that took place? Like
No, this was at
morning?
This was at probably like 4:15, 4:30 range.
4:15. He's got to go on air at I don't know, 7:15.
It's his first St. Patrick's Day, being 21. I said go have. Well, he does have a task though. If he doesn't drink an Irish car bomb, he is fired.
Well, that's
because I did. There was a clause in there. I didn't
I'm
just
not
say.
sure if this is acceptable, Chris.
I don't know. I'm not sure how we feel about McLovin skipping out. I mean, we're all here. Even Bugsy's here. It's St. Patrick's Day.
I said he has to drink an Irish car bomb.
I expected Bugsy to be just hammered.
Well, Bugsy might be hammered.
I drank this morning, right after I got off.
Did you? How you feeling?
I didn't want to have to actually go ahead and play it, but now I kind of feel like I have to play this card. To hell with it. I'll do it. I mean, shit, it's my fucking birthday today here, and I'm still here.
Oh, happy birthday! Wow.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Mark.
On St. Patrick's Day. I've
wish we would've
chosen
known it
to
was
do
your birthday,
the
buddy.
Tarps Off Statement Game annual Wednesday night kind of show, and now I'm a little insulted because
McLovin isn't here.
one of the key guys to the program is taking
He isn't
off.
here? Look at Greek Rocket. He's pissed. What the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Greek
He's
Rocket.
right.
I'm with you.
Oh, Alex Hamby says Sam from Point Shot Hockey that was attacking the boys on Twitter.
Who's saying?
Hold on. We'll get to it, Jack. Stop jumping the gun here. I got a lot of questions here. We got a whole second period and third period. I might go upstairs and break open the bottle of Johnny Walker Blue here. I'm getting ready to lock in. Let me just finish up like this little email. Jack, you got to make a couple picks. And then it goes back to me. Then Chris will finish this thing up here. Before we actually do that here, I am getting like a little tired of like these games. Every single time one of my teams comes on one of these shows that we do, we always fucking lose. Whether it's the Rangers and the Bruins, the Giants and the Browns. I feel like there's been like a couple of these things over here. So enough of the horse shit already, Range. Let's get a freaking W for your me sticking up for your asses the whole time.
Right? Yeah, they got to make you look good. It's been rough, but I think the Rangers will be in it tonight. Two teams that need the points, man. I mean, you look at the Flyers.
Was pretty good, decent scoring chance for the Flyers right there.
I think they're going to make some moves at the deadline here, too. And teams are going to make...
Who? If you kind of have to pick one here.
Jack Eichel.
Or maybe it's both.
No, he's out.
Between the Rangers and the Flyers, if only one of them is going to be a buyer and only one of them is going to be a seller, which one would... Who you take?
I think the Flyers would buy.
Philly's buying.
You think Philly's buying and the Rangers might be selling? But what the hell the Rangers selling?
I don't think the Rangers
are selling.
I just think they'll be like impartial. That's my guess. I think it'll be like whatever.
If something comes along, they'll
do it. Yeah. They might make their roster better. They might say, if they got an impending UFA, I don't know the roster off the top of my head, but if they have someone that maybe they know they won't re-sign, it's like, let's grab a fucking prospect or a pick or whatever and just move somebody small. But whatever. What's up, Jack?
Tony DeAngelo will be the piece that the New York Rangers move. It's going to happen.
Where do you think it's going?
Where do I think he's going? Now, that's a lot tougher question because that's not like a normal question.
Well,
because normally you can see
where it goes. Like, I wonder, who are we getting back here? What are you kind of like?
What are you getting back? I think it'll be very minimal. I don't think he'll get back anything good just because of the cancer he's been. But I do think a team is going to be interested in him. Sorry, woke hockey media again, but you're wrong. Teams are going to want Tony DeAngelo because he is a good hockey player. Not everyone cares about pronouns and politics like you guys do. There's a lot of NHL GMs that do want Tony DeAngelo. He's going to end up on a team.
You think people actually
that everybody's mad at?
Why would it? I mean, is the contract really that outrageous and things like that he actually cleared waivers? Not one NHL team kind of picked him up.
I think it was too hot to take him right then. That's really what I think.
You have to understand the entire mainstream hockey media all think a certain way, which is the complete opposite of Tony DeAngelo, which, as you guys saw with my thing, if you use any sort of logic outside of everything that is just bad, you know what I mean? Everything's bad, everything's negative, then you can't agree with them 65%, but be like, some of this area is gray area for me. Like you're either with them 100% or you're a racist white man. I got that treatment today. We can get into that after we make our picks here though, Jack. What are you picking?
I mean, goal. Brendan Lemieux. All right. I actually really was picking this before. My number one is Philadelphia under in shots. And the Rangers win not by a goal and a half.
Well, the Rangers are underdogs.
So they cover a goal and a half.
So you're saying Philadelphia won't win by a goal and a half?
Yeah, the Rangers are winning this one outright.
All right. Oh, well, that's even bolder. You don't even want the point spread. You're taking the Rangers to win.
I'm just taking the Rangers.
All right.
Okay, I feel that. I like it.
They just scored a goal here. I don't want to jump in and take your pick here, but just to get this on record here, I do have the Rangers over 2.5 goals forwards.
Yeah, I like it. I like that pick, bro. I really like it a lot. Okay, well, my pick here, I like the Flyers to not win by over a goal and a half. I think this is going to be a 1-goal game. Either way, so as long as the Flyers don't win by a goal and a half, I'm covered there. And then I have the goals over 6.5 goals. Gorgiev goals. Let's just give me goals. I think we got goals. We already got a goal. So beauty, goals. That's what I had. Don't listen to Jack. He's been wrong before. Remember Brady? He'll never let that shit down.
For as much shit as I get in football, I had a better college football season than probably anybody on ESPN or any of the big networks.
You were amazing in college football. It was hilarious. Everything Jack said was going to happen in college football happened, but his NFL takes couldn't have been so.
I know, and I went 500 in football season, and I literally got 0% of the NFL right, but I got 99%. The only time I was wrong was when I picked against my alma mater. I picked against my Crimson Tide, and God punished me for doing so. But also,
as he should have. I told you that was a bird move. I'm like, they're gonna win. It's fine. You were like,
well, I'm supposed to go with my fucking thinking. That's what I had done all year. I hadn't picked with my heart. I picked with my brain, and you know what? Bama just did it to him. Also, they took out their starting running back in the first quarter, which.
That certainly didn't hurt. All right. So what else is going on this week, Mark? How's things at the website? How's the birthday going? How old we turning today and all that fun stuff?
Man, I'm old. I'm 44 today.
Happy birthday, man. Wow, I wouldn't have even guessed that. I would have guessed 37, 38. So there you go.
22.
I still got it.
There you
What
go.
can I tell you? You know.
I thought he was a year older than McLovin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I wouldn't say that I kind of got canceled, but I mean, it's a little bit of a problem. I got kicked out of the Google Play Store last week, which I'm still kind of trying to resolve. Apparently, somebody after
Gambling
being
stuff.
yeah, they kind of they classified us as a gambling site, which is just kind of weird because obviously when you're developing an application, you build it, but then there's so many different updates that you constantly make to it over the course of the years, and every single time you make an update, you have to submit like a new build into the Google Play Store. So it's like going through an approval process over again. I probably have about 50 different versions of the Statement Games app that have been submitted into Google Play and have been approved. So apparently, in the last 2 weeks, we were initially contacted by somebody who said, hey, you know what, there's some terms and condition language that you to update, which we went ahead and updated. And then after that was actually fixed, they came back and informed us that we're not necessarily, they updated a couple of their policy terms and conditions.
Yeah.
And that we were now not in compliance with gambling and gaming stipulations that were mandated by Google.
Yeah, because
So,
when
I
you
don't know.
have gambling, on when they think that you have gambling, there's probably certain encryptions or jail walls or whatever that you need to have up for something like that.
It just doesn't make sense. I mean, I could be.
No, you guys aren't a gambling site. It makes no sense.
Promote not gambling in a way, because you can gamble for free. It's like a way for gamblers that might have a problem with gambling to be able to still have that fun and not actually,
gamble,
ruin their lives and spend money.
Well, I mean, also, so I mean, obviously, if you guys happen to be on an Android device and you have the Statement Games app,
no, I'm on Apple, which is funny because Apple is usually the more hardcore.
That's what I'm saying.
They're usually hardcore.
Apple was the pain in the butt. Google was up until recently a complete treat to work with. But with that said, here, if you have the Statement Games app on Android and you uninstall it, it's going to be basically hard to get back on your device through the Google Play Store. I can kind of give you like an SDK that you can download to your phone, but that's not necessarily an ideal end user customer service experience that I want to take people through. So I don't know. I got some challenges. I'm working on it. With that said, I got a couple really big opportunities. I mean, I've had and have upcoming conversations with. Let's see. I already did the Vegas Golden Knights. I got the St. Louis Blues tomorrow. Next week, I had the Milwaukee Bucks, the Atlanta Hawks. Yeah. Just all with regards to potential, deeper integrations with their platforms and the Statement Games thing here. I kind of just signed a professional athlete to start promoting Statement Games. I actually potentially would like them to potentially, join this show at some point in the future and get you guys more more acquainted with him. So we'll see how it goes.
That's incredible, man. I'm so happy.
There's a lot going on. I got problems. I got people yelling at me that they can't freaking exchange their coins for rewards on the Google Play app.
Oh, Jesus, buddy. I know. It's a constant headache when you're in development still, right?
Yeah.
I know.
You can't freaking... You can't
really win in this world, man.
You can't take 3 or 4 steps ahead of at once. It's always that constant,
one step ahead, then 2 steps back, and then you got to make sure you double step your next step, or else you go down into the hole fast, man.
And then you got fucking people like McLovin who just decide not to show up,
Then you got assholes like McLovin that aren't here. That's right. It makes you sick to your guts. Oh, we got Greek Rocket in the chat. He's stirring it up already. Speaking of stirring it up, we're having a crazy couple weeks ourselves. I know usually Mark and I chat more during the week, but I think we're just so busy. So it's good to actually catch up with you. We're both nuts.
What else? I mean, besides we get into the good stuff, anything else that you got? I know that you're working on some pretty cool stuff. Anything new?
Yeah, new thing. We're doing actually with you guys too. The IDP guys are going to help us with some football content. one of the weak points of our website is our NFL content. I mean, I'm real about it. Like, it's just not where our strong suit is. Bugsy's great at hockey. A lot of our guys are great at hockey, great at basketball, great at the NASCAR racing. But NFL, I find we struggle a bit, and that's me included. I need to get better plexed in the NFL, better
but you guys,
preparation for the NFL this season.
Because you're not good at it, or hey, you know
it's
what?
just keeping up with it.
You just don't have the time to do it. I would assume.
It's almost like you don't have the time.
You left out our MMA department.
Our MMA. Oh, that's the next. That was, dude. You saved the best. You saved the best for last, buddy. Like, I mean, I love the IDP guys, but yeah, we have agreed in principle. Nothing signed yet because they're not in the country. They're away teaching a Brazilian jiu-jitsu retreat in a foreign country right now until the end of the week. But we have agreed in principle to begin development on a show with a former MMA fighter, mixed martial arts. I would call him a legend. I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a legend, bro. Like, he's a legend. Like, not only are we getting a former fighter, like, it's not like you're getting some middle of the card. Like, we're talking, we have a guy who fought George St. Pierre for the title. We have a guy who was a multiple champion in other promotions across the world, top promotions. He's still one of the greatest Brazilian jiu-jitsu guys on planet Earth right now. Like, we can kind of start to do it more, man. Like, we were messaging about it again today. Like,
leave it away.
No, nobody. The people on this team don't have any
new show,
idea.
Or would this be an extension?
It's going to be a brand. No. This is a brand new show. This show is going to be one of the best shows. I respect. Listen, there's a lot of fight fans, and listen, I know that some of them have even been in the chat tonight asking if we like macaroni and cheese and shit like that. Because look at what is the next question: broccoli with cheese, mac and cheese, or cheese fries? Broccoli with cheese, dude. Broccoli with cheese is fire. Broccoli, cauliflower, cheese, mix it all together. My man, I forgot to put that up earlier because someone was talking. It made me remember it. UFC streams. So where was I going there, Jack? I'm all excited.
You're talking about how this show is going to be better than basically every other MMA show.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to be better, and
I do.
It will be, but it's going to be. Listen, I think the MMA media, much like the hockey media, are out of touch with like the hardcore fans and the athletes in the sport. This guy is an athlete in the sport. You know, he still trains some. Like he trains like professional fighters still, right? Like he's still in the sport. It's funny when you think about who he is, it's like, it's insane to think that he's coming here. But like, that's why with all the shit that went down today, like I'm just laughing. Like there's a bunch of 136 follower people telling me that like we're nobodies, this, that, and the other. And it's like, you guys have no fucking idea.
You have no idea what's coming.
So like, to me, I'm just sitting back, relaxing, cooling it, man. But yeah, we have some huge things coming. Our MMA department is going to get a fucking shake up. Like, I don't know if anybody in a time span of being a site, like we've been a site for like what, maybe 3 months now, maybe 4 months or some shit like that. Like from when we moved to hockey to this, like, I don't know. I'll be hard pressed to find a company that brings in a guy like this right now.
Yeah. So if you want to join the MMA department, that's where to hit up on Twitter.
Yeah, exactly. Just hit up Jack if you're looking to write MMA 100%, because we have a big show coming to our MMA platform. We're looking to launch the show in March. The deal should be signed. I'm hoping by mid next week. All we need is one other piece of information and it's sent over, but all the terms and conditions laid out.
I'm laughing because I know what the one other piece of information is. It's hilarious.
Yeah. The one other piece of information. If you guys want to know, I'll be candid about it. It's a funny story. You're going to hear about it when you see the show. It's fucking hilarious. He just recently moved from California back to Las Vegas, and he just moved, and then he had to go to Costa Rica. So I was like, hey, XX, whatever. I need your full legal name and address for our contract. And he's like, hey man, I'll let you know when I fly back in. My whoever's picking him up from the airport has like a piece of paper or whatever. Like he doesn't even know where he lives.
Yeah, he's finding out where he lives when he lands in Las Vegas.
When he gets back. Like he doesn't even know where he lives.
Know where he lives.
He just moved.
Yeah, he just moved and he
legitimately doesn't know where he's moving to.
No, they moved all his stuff like since he's been gone. No, he has an idea. It's just like right now he doesn't have his stuff. Like he's in Costa Rica, he's on the beach,
What kind
he's
of fucking
partying.
people are you dealing with here?
Rock stars.
Rich people. Rich people that don't care.
I just moved, but I don't know where, and I'm in Costa Rica.
You know what, man?
This guy sounds
he's going to
crazy.
be a future Hall of Famer.
Yeah,
there's no
100%.
way they can leave him out. So
No, you can't. You can't.
That's the type of guy.
Yeah. It's gonna be awesome, man. It's gonna change.
He's
a lot
American
for
or Canadian?
American.
All right.
American.
Very
Not Canadian.
Extremely American.
Only one Canadian. That'd be George St. Pierre, and he would have a hard time. I think he'd be like, I do not like.
Dude, I say we freaking play the guessing game here. If somebody who's listening to the chat here can name who this is, we got to give away some prizes.
I agree.
But we get
with
to
you.
ask questions throughout the show here.
We've had one person so far guess who it was correctly.
Yes,
right.
I think a couple people in the MMA stream guessed it correctly.
Did they?
All right.
Okay.
No,
I remember
Paul,
the
it's
one.
not Bocek. No, great
All
guess
right, let's.
though.
This is going to be funny. So you said he's active or he's retired?
He's that's
He's retired, but he still competes.
When's the last time he fought?
Hammy, that's so ridiculously close, but not it.
When's the last time
That
he
is
fought?
so ridiculously close, but it's not it. Yeah, let's go, Greek Rocket. I'll get you in a sec. All right,
When's the
guys. All right.
Hold on. When's the last time he fought?
When was the last time he fought, Jack? Go on, Sure Dog, and check that out.
Okay. I should be. I don't know why I don't know off the top of my head.
Did he fight in 2020?
No. Well, not in mixed martial arts.
Was his last fight a UFC fight or a Bellator fight? Or something other than UFC?
It was something other than UFC, and it was in 2018.
All right, so that's not that. I guess, yeah. And he has no desire to give it one more shot, or he's done.
No, he might.
He might.
He says he's probably retired. Hey, he's taking on this, right? And he wants to not only do like a show, like he wants to be like a big voice in MMA, like because he's smart, like as hell.
Yeah.
Most fighters respect him.
Nah, Matt Serra doesn't. He's not in Vegas.
It's not Matt Serra.
He's still by me. He's still on Long Island.
Yeah. He's Long Island guy, Matt the Terror Serra. I remember he beat GSP. I was destroyed.
No, Cowboy Cerrone. No, God, no. He's much better than Cowboy Cerrone. That's not even remotely close.
Yeah, he's much bigger and better than Cerrone. Yeah, and I like Cerrone. I know you don't love him, but.
All right, so, and then so Jack, where do you think D'Angelo is going to? Just to put a bow
It's
on
so
that
tough.
Philly or Boston?
You have to
Calgary?
Philly, Boston, Calgary. That's my guess.
You have to gauge the GMs too. Like, would Philly, them having new GMs, bring in D'Angelo? With who the GMs are? Maybe.
Well, I guess you kind of got to account for it's got to be a veteran team. It's got to be a team that's not necessarily going to put up with his bullshit, right?
Yeah,
I can't
honestly,
see him going to a young team and potentially, causing the same rift that he did with the Rangers.
I actually think Mancuso came up with probably the three best teams, actually, right off the hop, the more I think about it. Because those are GMs that'd be willing to do it. Those are teams that could acclimate him. They're teams that could use him.
And then obviously a team that needs defense or defensive.
Yeah, not going to lie.
play.
Everything about those three teams kind of makes sense. A team that could use him that I don't think he'll go to is like a Vancouver. I don't think they'll take in a player like that.
Yeah.
Incredible.
But maybe. Who knows? It's crazy.
There's no way the Rangers would trade him to Philadelphia. There's no way they're going to want to keep him within the division.
Butterbean. What's the next guess?
Imagine it was Butterbean. I'd be so happy.
I thought Butterbean
No,
was
Alex,
dead.
I forgot Butterbean existed.
He's alive? Butterbean, no, I'm serious. I thought he died. He's alive. He's
Didn't
around.
he?
Butterbean's dead?
I'm asking.
I don't know.
We got another
He's
one.
still alive. He's still alive. He's still good.
Yeah, Mark, don't you fucking
Panarin.
kill Butterbean on me.
No, I was asking
Ranger
a question.
score. Panarin, the bread man.
There we go, Breadman.
Somebody.
Guys, I haven't even seen the face-off yet.
Come on.
You're not going to see this shot either. It's too quick.
The Rangers have actually been doing they've been doing better on faceoffs than they were.
You're right. I didn't see it.
Past couple weeks.
Good shot, though.
7th goal.
All right, boys. It's St. Patrick's Day. I'm 90% Irish. I'm going to go grab another drink. I'll be right back.
Facts. Do that, bro. How much time's left in the period?
Like
It's been
4?
about 5 minutes. I just hit the 5-minute mark. Now I'm down to 4:55.
4:55. There we go.
So, no. What do you think? Are we giving away anything today? Or good save.
We can. Let's get to the end of the first period and then
All
let's
right,
do
so
like
we'll
an
start thinking about
over-under
some
second
prizes
period.
in the intermission and things like that. I guess I did kind of announce on social media this morning, although I got to do a better job. I'm sure you get into the same. How are you doing with social media? I've gotten
It's
to a
tough.
point where I'm so freaking kind of busy. I don't want to come across as if I ignored it, but I've had to put it a little bit on the back burner until I get myself caught up.
Same.
All right.
Save.
And you guys just started a new account, Tarps All Football?
Yeah, we got a new account, Tarps Off NFL. Yeah, or Tarps Off NFL. Yeah.
So how many do you have now? You have the Tarps Off Sports, Tarps Off Hockey, Tarps
Tarps
Off
Off
Football,
NFL, and we got a
and the MMA
degenerate
account,
site.
right?
The
MMA
degenerate.
and degenerates.
All right. And would it all different people manage these accounts, or is this all in under your remit, Chris?
I'm in everyone except for the degenerates one. I keep an eye on things. I don't always tweet everything. I don't do the hockey account ever. Football, I oversee the main sports account. I check in on, but we have a guy who does the Instagram and like TikTok and all that stupid shit that I don't want to do though.
You've
I
been
just- I
kicking
don't
some
care
tires
about
on TikTok. I just can't.
I
don't
don't
get
do
it.
it. I get someone to
Alright.
do it. I get someone to do it. I don't do it. I would be the worst guy on TikTok in planet Earth. I have nothing to offer TikTok. Trust me.
What are you doing kind of like on TikTok? Is it just dancing and making?
It's basically like I'm pretty sure just
Like, what do you do on TikTok? If I was going to create a TikTok, I mean, it can only be a minute, I'm assuming.
Yeah, man, it's like some shit like that. They're short, and it's
All
like
parts like
I
me
don't
don't
know.
belong on TikTok, you know?
No, like that's what I feel too.
I
Like,
find it entertaining, though. I mean, I've gotten into a couple of different TikTok holes, and where I'm just watching a couple of these stupid, videos after videos. I mean, shit, some of these kids can fucking move.
Yeah, man,
how the
it's
hell did you do
crazy.
that?
They're young, buddy. We're old now. Fuck. We're old now. It's all fucking funny, but yeah, we've had quite the week here at Tarps Off. Looking forward to putting more of our time into MMA. The hockey media sucks. I can't stand these people, man. They're the worst. Bugsy, how bad are they?
It's so. Oh, it's frustrating. It's really frustrating.
It is, because it's like, if you don't like it, don't read it. Like in that tweet that I put out, like
Let's hold on a second here. Let's. All right. So last week you had a homework assignment to try and piss off somebody from the right or the alt-right. Obviously, we failed at that mission, but it sounds like we got somebody even better, kind of like on the hook. Now, this started almost like last Thursday? Is this recently? Let's set the table here, and bring everybody up to speed. So when did this actually start, and what actually started it?
Okay, so what had happened is Gord Miller of TSN, who I first off want to say is actually a very good commentator. He is. This wasn't what I was trying to do. I like to joke around. Whatever, right? Like, I mean, I thought it was funny. So I'll start from the beginning. So
please,
Gord Miller.
All details. Don't leave anything out.
No, I'm going to try to start right from the
Mark, you got your popcorn ready? You look like you're ready.
I'm ready. I'm dialed in.
So Gord Miller of TSN he got like a Q&A or something like that, and they were like, do you like spitting chiclets from Barstool or whatever, right? That's a normal question. No big deal. He's like, no, I don't. Anything to do with Barstool, I'm out on. No big deal, right? He says that. That's fine. Then he goes off and he just like is like, they're racist, misogynist. They think fucking, like rape culture's okay. Like he said like a bunch of crazy stuff. And it just came out of nowhere. And then he was like, oh, a lot of people message me and they're like afraid to talk about Barstool and da-da-da-da-da. So I just quote tweeted that. And I was like, literally no one is afraid to speak out about Barstool. Like it would be like literally not one person. Like people are very
vocal about it.
So like I was like, it would be a shame if Portnoy sent Vindog after Gord Miller, because I'm just laughing, right? Because I know that he has a guy that like memes people. Gord Miller's like an innocent old guy, right? I'm like, honestly though, imagine thinking you're the first guy like finally standing up to Barstool. Like I was just like, man, you're missing it. Like,
so you're busting his balls.
Yeah, 100%. And honestly, can I chime in here for a second?
Please.
Sure,
I also think Gordon Miller is a very good announcer. However,
yes,
on Twitter, he puts on this ridiculous act. If you see him, it looks like he's wearing about 15 masks. He's wearing the mask in his profile picture. He's a complete bird. He's just trying to suck up to the hockey media, the wokies, the people with the pronouns in their profile that don't need him there. That's who he's trying to entertain. Yeah, exactly. The straight ones.
I know
with the pronouns in their profiles. So it's all an act. It's all an act to try to get clicks, to get likes, to get support. It's bullshit. I see right through it. And honestly, I liked Gord Miller, but now I think he's kind of a bird.
Yeah, he acted like a little baby. So what happened is what everybody does to Barstool, and it's like kind of similar as like, because I think we're very different from them, other than the fact that we allow people to say whatever they want. Like everybody knows we got guys on our staff that liked Trump, and we got guys on our staff that were happy as hell that Joe Biden won. Like we don't care. That's too much for these people, right? So essentially what happened was I made that comment, and Sarah Sivian at The Athletic said, like, quote tweeted it and was like, are y'all okay? And then she said that I should seek help.
Hold on a second here. All right, so
yes,
Gordon
like
Miller,
Sarah Sivian, the whack job from The Athletic, said that I should seek help. Yes.
All right, so so Gord Miller, the announcer on the Maple Leafs, said a couple of different things. And
TSN,
again, like
he put some bullshit out about Barstool, whether you like it or not.
The Barstool kind of people, I'm just not. I don't call myself or classify myself as a stoolie, and I'm not
up
to everything that they actually.
I don't even follow.
But you actually said that they promote rape culture or something like that. Is there any evidence or is there any backstory that I should be aware of that?
It's just important
lies. You should be able to get sued for that.
What?
Yeah, he should be in jail. I agree. Like you shouldn't just be able to say that. People should be in jail for what they say about me too.
No, I mean, if he wants to. Well, I guess there's a big difference.
My chick just looked at me like I'm ridiculous. I just looked at her. Jail.
You would just be able to get sued for that.
I'm not missing anything obvious where these guys kind of did something to the point where like, holy shit, these guys are racist people who hate women and feel that rape culture is okay. There's nothing glaring like that I should be aware of that would lead somebody to think, in your opinion, that this is what these guys are and this is what they represent.
No, I don't think so. I think that they've done comedy that definitely has mixed the mark before. And it's a different time when those things happen, right? It's like you can't judge 15 years ago with the standards of today, Mark. You and I understand. And I mean, listen, I was only 15 years old, but like you more than me fucking understand that, like, the world is different now than it was then. But these people can't accept that. So essentially what had happened is I did that. Sivian quote tweeted it, and then some fucking geek guy.
Hold on. So she reaches out to you and says,
no,
that
she shares it. She just shares it and says
she just shares it, saying that basically you need some help.
Yes, or something like that, which is funny coming.
Help from what? I'm slow here, guys. I'm old and I'm senile.
No.
I miss a lot of these things.
I don't know.
I need things explained to me like I'm freaking 2, not 44. You know?
No. I understand, but the only way that I can really explain it is I think she thinks like I really don't know, and she's somebody that like if you looked up mental stability in the dictionary, I don't think her picture would be sitting there, and that's okay. Like that's fine, but to like come out and like question mine. Like, I bet you if we did whatever testing they needed to do on one another's brains, I would finish much higher than her. But that's a whole other story for another day.
She covers hockey for the Athletic, or she
covers the Carolina Hurricanes, but she just is like, she thinks she's like the moral authority of all the hockey Twitter. It's like her, it's Steve Dangle. He came crying at me earlier too. They're just a bunch of crybabies.
All right, because I'm getting it all now here. So she says something, then boom, you hit her with what? Let's go here.
I just said, like, who are you? Now, listen, you have to understand, being the guy who doesn't really fuck with those people because they're fake, a lot of people that are afraid to speak out but know these people come to me with a lot of things. One of them being like, there's a video that everyone knows that went around about Sarah Sivian, and it's not very flattering to her. I wouldn't put it out there. I'm not Perez Hilton. I don't fucking do that. But it's like, it's a bad video, and someone did put a screenshot from that video on her post, and I just had commented back on it, and I don't know, man. It's like once one person like Sarah Sivian gets on there, you get like thousands of like 100 follower accounts. Like, I like to refer to them as like the mutants at table 9 in the wedding singer. Like, they're just kind of weird people, and they come at you. But like, just to give you an idea of how much this tweet where I said no one is afraid to speak out about Barstool, literally no one. It would be a shame if Dave Portnoy hired Vindog after Gord Miller after that. A real shame. Honestly, though, thinking that you're the first one standing up, like, imagine thinking you're the first one standing up to Barstool. Okay, boomer. Like, I say that to my dad when he shares pictures of his food on Facebook and stuff, right? Like, I'm just breaking balls. Like legitimately, like, I told you guys off the hop. Like, even though I think he's acting like a bitch during this, to be completely honest, I respect Gord Miller as, like, he's a great announcer, and I like his hockey analysis and all that goes with it. But like, that comment was so problematic, apparently, that it has 253,327 impressions, 9,585 engagements, like, over that comment. I don't understand, like, what is controversial in what I said other than the okay boomer part, which, like, I'm joking.
It's just funny, like, these woke media people think that everyone thinks like them. When you see that, like, Twitter, it's mostly that thinking, but not everybody's on Twitter. What percentage of people have a Twitter? It would shock
it's like
you how little.
It's like 5%.
Yeah, and they're just in this little chamber where they think like everyone agrees with them, and it's absolutely ridiculous. Hockey has it the worst out of any other sport. The media is the worst out of any other sport because they think they're just these political saints. They think they're here to fix the whole world. It's a breath of fresh air going over and covering MMA because you get away from these woke idiots and these people that think they're all high.
Yeah, and then it's funny. They always pretend like they have something on you.
What else?
Oh, dude, it didn't stop. So there was a guy named Mike Steinberg.
So multiple people came after you for you kind of like, having fun with it.
For having an opinion and joking around.
Are we talking hundreds of people? Are we talking, hey, just a couple of
thousands, thousands, bro. Like legitimately, like
oh, that's awesome.
like thousands, bro. Like it has 9,595 engagements, and like most of them aren't pretty positive. Like I'm gonna tell you something. I cover MMA now because hockey is finished. The hockey that you and I grew up on, and Pauly T and guys like Greek Rocket, like that culture, that shit, like Bugsy, you too, like it's dead. Hockey's over. These people run hockey, they run the culture, it's over. Like, trust me when I tell you guys, like they'll be fighting out of hockey soon.
Ladies and gentlemen,
there he is, Greek Rocket. Let's go.
What's going on, boys?
What's happening, Greek Rocket? How are you today, buddy?
I'm doing well, thanks. How are you guys doing?
Pretty good, buddy. Did you see the Twitter today?
I'm trying to get to the bottom of what's
Did
going
you
on
enjoy
here,
that?
Rocket, but
did I enjoy it?
Yes.
Well, it was controversial, let's just say.
Was what I said that bad? And like, mind you, like I just
that's
put the context.
Like,
in
no.
it.
I'm not saying what you.
No, I was just breaking balls too.
No,
like I actually
dude.
like Gord Miller. I promise you.
I'm not saying what you. I'm not saying what you said. I'm just saying it was just all controversial. That's all. Right?
No, I agree.
That's all. But
I actually like him.
Yeah. Anyway,
I did like Gord Miller.
Yeah. Jack,
I still like him. Seriously,
get your goddamn green shirt off, okay?
Oh, are you being prejudiced against the Irish, Greek Rocket? We're gonna have to.
No, actually, hey man, you know what? Look, I stopped off after work today, and I had a green beer. And
yes,
it was delicious. So just to say, how you doing over there, Ogre?
Oh, I'm doing great, Greek Rocket. Thanks for checking in on me.
Yeah, I saw your show, your NCAA show. It stunk.
Yeah, thanks.
The producer was great, though.
Who was the producer? You?
Yeah, I was behind the scenes hitting.
Oh, lovely.
Videos.
Oh, well, you know what? You should have cut it off after 2 minutes.
I look forward to seeing you on the next one, Greek Rocket.
I'm just kidding, buddy. You guys did a good job. You know,
they did okay view-wise. Honestly, more than I was expecting.
No, it was good. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you guys did well on Facebook. Legitimately.
Good job.
No, you guys did good.
You guys actually did really good.
I think because I shared it to Facebook or to my Facebook, and I think my mom might have shared it as well. And she's got some, I don't know what she's got.
Bugsy's mom's got big pull.
Yeah,
is that right, eh?
Bugsy's mom, big dick the views for him. I love it.
How's Mark doing?
Mark's good. It's his birthday. It's his birthday.
Hey,
today.
happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you.
You shot a brandy, Italiano style, or what?
Yeah, been a little bit of a busy day, so I'm going to probably have to put the birthday celebrations on hold for a little bit and get back at it hard on Friday.
Oh, Mark's making money moves right now.
Come on.
We're both our companies. We're going to the moon now.
I know. I'm getting after it tomorrow. We've had a busy fucking week.
You know what, though? Like, honestly, like, today, it's like I don't care what any of those people think in fucking hockey at all. I barely cover it. I'm more into the MMA stuff. By next year, I'll hardly be in the hockey coverage end of things.
Yeah, hold on. So how can you be giving up on hockey? You can't be giving up on hockey. You're the hockey guy.
They don't like me, man. I'm not liked.
They started off as Tarps off hockey, and now you're out of
now he's trying to come and steal my thunder in MMA. When I was like, I gave him the idea to cover MMA, and now he's just trying to take my
So what, you got banned because you told some old fart that he was wrong about picking on Barstool? Like, I don't get it.
I was just like, man, no, I didn't even say you're wrong. All I said is like, dude, you're not the first guy to say this. He was acting like he was like coming out and being like, I don't like it, and nobody knew.
So if I just go to your Twitter account or go to the thing that you sent me this afternoon,
yeah,
I'll find what we're talking about, right?
Yeah, oh, dude, it's a fucking war zone. Like, I mean,
I would say
people are mean too.
It's like
it's like a bombing. Mean.
Yeah, it's like a bombing.
Yeah, it's fucked, Greek Rocket. Like, I read the stats just on the one tweet, and I don't check that shit because I don't fucking care. But
what the hell did you do to these people?
What about Jack?
Dude, you would think like I did something wrong.
What do you mean? What about me?
Yeah. What about
I was very much in there.
That's what I'm saying. Unbelievable. Oh my God. Oh well, you know what? This happens all the time, right? And you know what? Everybody.
It'll be over in 15 minutes. They'll be on to the next thing to get upset about, man. It happens all the time.
That's right. And you know what? Everybody is a free.
How many times have you seen this Greek Rocket with me? Like probably 3 or 4 now, right? Like,
yeah, about that, but whatever. I mean, that's you. That it's not just you. It's a lot of people you see out there. But that's the way it is, right? And that's the way it is. Unfortunately, not unfortunately, but just saying that's.
It is what it is, man. I don't care. These people are free to do what they want too,
exactly.
right? Like,
and that's what I was going to say. You know what? That's why it's freedom of speech. We have democracy.
Yes, exactly. They're the only ones that want to shut me down. I want them to. I want them to be able to say whatever they want.
They can say what they want.
Shut me down.
You say what you want. Mark says what he wants. Jack needs a freaking shower, and that's it.
Yeah, man. And it's like whatever they try to do or pull in the future, it's like, bro, these people are all sick in the head. That's why 253,000 people have like, dude, like that's how many people have like interacted with just that tweet. And it's not even controversial. Like it was a joke. Like I say, okay, boomer to my dad. Like I like Gord Miller. I thought you were talking about
Boomer Esiason for a second.
I meant like old boomer, like boomer generation. Like I was just kidding. Like baby boomer. Like I was just joking.
Greek Rocket, though, this is what pisses me off about Twitter. And you know
I can't win with these fucking people, man. 253,000 impressions on a tweet where I was fucking joking and I'm a fucking like serial murderer. There's people out there saying I need to get professional help. It's like, my chick today is like, you've been like fucking aggressive today. Like, what's going on? You seem a little tense. I'm like, yeah, man, like I can't win with these fucking people. Like I was joking, like, holy fuck. Like, and I wasn't joking. I was saying what I was saying, but the okay boomer part,
Gord Miller is what that say?
I think he meant to say spineless pussy, but I don't think that. I actually think Gord Miller, like he acted like a baby after and stuff, like being like, I am reporting everybody that's rude to me. But it was like, bro, he's an old guy on it. That's why I said, okay, boomer. It's like when my dad posts his dinner to Facebook. I'm like, stop. Like,
I mean, I have no comment on what Brad said, but Greek Rocket, you know this. When you go to Twitter, I mean, you know that the people that think that way, those super woke people, they think they're like preaching to the entire world and that they all agree with them. Twitter is 5% of people, if that, in America.
Right.
And they think that like just everyone agrees with them. They're just complete idiots and they get off on these likes and these retweets. And I think that's what Gord Miller did. I think he got off on the likes and the retweets, and I think that's why he did it.
Well, whatever it is. I mean, it's not just. I mean, Twitter can be a really, really dangerous place sometimes. Let's just look at it that way, right? Mark, right, Mark?
I'm just reading the tweet where Chris said, also, who the fuck are you to comment on anybody's appearance? You're the poster child of someone with parents that are first cousins.
Jeez. That guy's a bird too. That guy, that's a Yahoo Sports guy. Fuck him.
Assuming you could do it.
Did you see when Chris
like busy searching for your jawline?
Then did you see when
that's actually pretty clever? And then Chris
Then did you see though? They had a later thread where Mancuso was like, well, we have a charity boxing thing in Toronto. Like,
excuse me.
We can do it there. The guy backed right down. Which if you take one look at him, and if you've ever listened to him, I did listen to him for less than 30 seconds today because I know that 30 seconds constitutes a view, and I did not want to give him a view because he doesn't deserve one. But I did listen a little bit to hear what he's like. Oh my God, Mancuso would knock him out in less than 15 seconds. I guarantee.
It would be awful. That's why I was like, dude, don't come at me that hard. I thought it was funny when he made like the chin joke because I'm fat. Like I get that. Like I get it. It's funny. Like,
who the fuck are you to comment on anybody's appearance? You're the poster child of someone with parents that are first cousins.
That's what I said. I was all fired up.
That's so funny.
You know what's funny too is I gotta be honest with you though, like that guy's like even lost weight since that photo that I zoomed in on. I had to go really far back. Like he's actually like a pretty boy. I even said like later on, I was like the only L I took today is he is right. Like I did have to look like real hard to find a bad picture of that guy. But I also said like, yeah, you're too pretty to be mixing it up with me, man. Like I'll fucking hurt you. Like don't go down that road.
Yeah, you're right. I actually stopped, like I said, I stopped off from work. I grabbed a green beer and
I mean, I gotta say, it was pretty funny. He said, I'm assuming you go do it yourself if you weren't too busy searching. Yeah, that's pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, it's their summer.
I couldn't believe it. I had to hold it. I was laughing too, like funny story.
This is great. Let's see if there's more.
It was, dude. There's some guy that called us like a Walmart brand of bar stool, and I was like, "You're the Walmart of masculinity," and like zoomed in on him, and he was like, "Such a fucking pigeon, right? Like, just a fucking pussy." Like honestly, like I don't know how else to describe.
I'm gonna send Mark.
Simmer down. Are you fucking 12? I'm sure somebody thinks you're both beautiful. Can't this discussion be about bar stools? Should be.
Yeah, I was having it.
That was boring.
Listen.
I thought that was going to be better.
I'm having a green beer. I'm with a couple guys from work. I go on Twitter. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? That's the first thing that came to my head. I'm scrolling down all the comments. I'm like, holy shit.
I think I'm the bad guy of hockey. I think I'm the bad guy of hockey now.
But I was laughing, and then a couple of my buddies were like, what the hell are you laughing at? I go, oh, nothing. Whatever, I got my attention with you guys, right? So
I think I'm am I one of the most disliked guys in hockey now? Like, how do I fix this? Because like I feel like
for some reason I feel like I'm more disliked than you. When I come in, people go like harder.
Jack, when you look at your fucking hair, first of all, I dislike you right off the bat. If I didn't know you. If I didn't know you, I'd say, who is this homeless moron?
Yeah, but your girlfriend would like me.
You mean my wife? Ooh. My wife? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not a possibility.
It's a joke.
I'm a married man, buddy. I'm a married man. So whatever you say about my wife doesn't hurt me.
No.
Whatever you say about my kids, that hurts me.
It's a joke. Yeah, I would never go there with you, Greek Rocket.
I'm just kidding, brother. I'm just joking.
Hold on. We got to go through all these comments here, guys.
Anyway, what's going on with hockey, man? What's going on with hockey, boys?
2-0 Rangers, 8-6 in shots. So
8-6 in shots? Okay.
You're in trouble.
Oh, 8-6 in shots, huh? 2-0 Rangers.
I got the over in goals, though. We're on pace. We'll be all right. We'll get
Wait
there.
a minute.
We'll get there.
I thought Panarin was like being held in Russia. How the hell did he get back?
No. I think they made a little deal. I think Vladimir is always willing to make a deal. You know what I mean? Stuff can go away for a little. Little cash in a brown paper bag makes a lot of things go away.
Or Panarin will be playing in the next Olympics for Team Russia.
Well, he better be playing for Team Russia.
I don't think he was going to unless there was maybe what Mancuso just talked about. I don't think Panarin would have played for Russia if.
Panarin's a huge piece of this Rangers team, man. If Panarin's not there, how good are the Rangers are right now? Not good.
But if what Mancuso just said, if Panarin does play in the Olympics, we can go and mark that Mancuso confirmed.
I'll say this. If Panarin plays in the Olympics, Russia is going to be good, and the USA is going to stink. We all know that. And Canada is going to destroy everybody. Sorry. It's the truth. That's right. Silence, crickets.
When is it? The summer?
Summer?
Is it what?
Tokyo?
Yeah.
No. In the Winter Olympics, bro.
Yeah, but isn't it winter in the summer in Tokyo? Or am I wrong here? No.
Well, the Summer Olympics are supposed to be in Tokyo this summer, right?
Oh, the Summer Olympics are in Tokyo.
Are they happening or no?
I don't know. It's all over the place.
Where are the Winter
I haven't
Olympics?
heard anything yet. I haven't heard anything.
Where are the Winter Olympics?
Good question. Somebody Google that. Jack, you can. You got your face. You got your hand in your lice face there. So what's going on? Your lice beard. I'm just kidding.
All right, another one. Who was that?
Ow.
Did you guys see Steve Dangle Steve Dangle got really sensitive with me earlier too.
Yeah,
What? Steve Dangle got in it? What?
Oh yeah, Steve Dangle's come at me a few times. He can shut the fuck up. The Leafs, I act like a giant man child, and he's the corniest guy ever. Fuck out of here, Steve Dangle.
Yeah, no, I don't
Fuck
even.
my
What
ass.
happened?
Nice fucking guy. That's one guy I got no time for. If I ever saw him, I would do like the Nick Diaz, Jake Shields, fucking Stockton slap on a motherfucker, man.
Ooh.
The
I
Rangers
fuck that guy.
I actually have zero respect for Dangle.
Yeah,
Why?
me too. Nah,
Really?
he's just so corny, dude. Like,
I
he's
have negative respect.
He's
for that
like,
guy.
yeah, he's bad for the game, bro. I hate that kind
He's
of like.
awful.
When I worked at Diehards, when I first went to Diehards, Court Lalonde was like, "Why don't you look at what Steve Dangle does and do that for us? What Bruins do?" And like, I was like, I would rather jump off the roof of my fucking house than do that. That's what I told him. I was like, I would rather jump off the roof of my fucking house. He's so embarrassing. It's so corny. It's like it's the ultimate like 45-year-old guy trying to hang on to his 30s. Like, I got kids and shit. So like when I get old, man, I ain't gonna be doing this for fucking ever. I'm already starting to age like shit. People come at my appearance easy. I don't care about the gym the same way I used to like a decade ago. Like I'll be doing this for like another decade maybe, and then I'm going off to retire somewhere and get fat. Like that's
Mancuso. Were we Tarps off hockey, or were we Tarps off sports when we killed Court Lalonde?
Jack, what the hell are you talking about? Nobody cares what you say, Jack.
Good night, big guy. Love you, man.
You would like that story, Greek Rocket.
Yeah. How about Ogre with his hat? He thinks he's John Gruden over there.
Yo, John, you know who I love? John Daly. If I could fucking party with one athlete, I would party with John Daly.
Absolutely.
I would party with Daly for sure.
Absolutely. I like to party.
Man, a couple 100,000, like a 250,000 impressions on a comment that's just like, it's not controversial. What I said, like that was like legit a joke. Like I would apologize to Gord, even though people think Gord Miller's a bird right now. I was honestly like the okay boomer thing. Like I said, I say that to my own father. Like I was like legit, like just being like, bro, you're not the first guy. Like I was breaking balls. Like I feel bad in that sense. But like for like the Athletic and Sarah Sivian and that guy at Yahoo Sports, like go fucking fuck yourselves. Like
I wouldn't apologize.
You guys have nothing
Gordon
to do with anything.
Gord Miller, he's everything that's wrong with hockey. Look at him.
No,
he's wearing a mask in his profile picture.
Shut up.
He's good at his job. He's good at his job announcing. He's bad for the sport when he shows his stupid mask face on Twitter.
He's fantastic.
I will give him that. I never said he was bad at his job
and that's
of announcing, but I said he's bad for hockey.
That's what he's known for. Hold on. And that's what he's known for. He's known for Team Canada, World Juniors, and he's really good at his job.
Of course,
100%.
Like I love his calls. Like I honestly like.
He's a good announcer.
Gord does a great job. Yeah. Okay. So what's the problem, Jacko?
That he's a fucking bird. He wears his mask in his profile picture.
Chichinski, I got canceled today.
Retweets. It's all an act. It's all an act. Gord Miller's a fucking fake bullshit bird. That's what he is. He's a fucking phony fucking pigeon.
Oh, man.
Fuck Gord Miller.
So Gord Miller is watching right now.
I'll tell Gord Miller.
They got another goal.
Who? The Rangers? 3-0?
4-0. You guys are
Oh, my God. You guys are destroying Mark. Got a boy.
Well, now it's 4-0. There we go.
There we go.
There it is.
Hang on. I'm seeing these.
No. That was Bushnevich.
Pushnevich again.
I told you guys over 6.5, and Philly will not win by 1.5. We like the 9 and 10 picks for Mancuso tonight.
Good stuff. My question is for Ogre. Ogre, you're in a fraternity, correct?
I am.
All right. So how many people are in this fraternity?
Mine, we got 42.
And are they all at your house
right now?
Not right now, but say on a Friday or Saturday.
Like, occasionally, I'd say we probably get maybe 25.
What a fucking super spreader.
Call Mike DeWine.
Oh, he's already been notified. He's going to get notified again. But what I'm hearing is that you and Jack and Mark, what I saw, you guys are going to be vaccinated by the end of March. I saw.
Um,
Is that correct?
I heard May.
No, well, I heard
No.
basically
And Ohio,
we
I
have
saw
the
March.
ability or eligibility to get stuff by May 1st. So
Oh my god!
Serious
I'm
question
so
for all
jealous.
five. Who will the next Sabres coach be? I think they
Ah.
stick with the interim coach, but then I think John Tortorella gets fired in Columbus
No
and
way.
he
and
comes
gets
back to the Rangers
hired.
next year.
No
and
way.
gets hired in Buffalo. I'm going
No.
Tortorella in Buffalo. I would love to see it. He would be a cult hero in the city of Buffalo. Give me Tortorella in Buffalo, or I'm with Paul. I could see Babcock doing that Saskatchewan team, that university team
That's
for a
possible.
little, and
That's-
then taking over in
yeah.
Buffalo. I could
That's a
see
big,
that
big
too.
possibility.
I'm
yeah.
with you, Paulie T.
Both the possibilities. I mean, you don't know what's Buffalo, what Buffalo's thinking. I mean, you think they're going to hire somebody that's a huge, like a big name, and then all of a sudden they come out with Ralph Kruger.
Yeah, and he was
Right?
working for Southampton Football Club in England Premiership Soccer when he came over
There
back
you
to
go.
the NHL.
Exactly.
He
So
was
you don't
running.
know.
He was doing the transfers for Southampton.
And then
Babcock won't be in the NHL again. Yeah, he will. That's why he went back there. I think.
yeah,
I
he
think he will. Brian Burke is in the NHL again, guys. Like they do the same recycling.
Put me down for Babcock.
That's right.
Will be back in the NHL.
Me
He
too.
will.
I
He
think
will.
he will.
Minus
He will.
150 on those odds.
Oh yeah, I'm taking him.
I
What-
still
what-
would
Ogre?
put it.
Whatever Ogre says, you're gonna
Tortorella's
lose,
contract
just so you know.
expires at the end of the season. So he's going to get fired, or they're just not going to resign him?
I think he's
That's
just
how they
going to
do.
get let go, and they don't.
Good off.
they
Well,
don't
it
bring
depends
him
how they
back.
do, right? Depends how they do. I think they won that trade.
Oh, me too.
Line for
Dubois.
oh my god. What a steal. But Dubois.
Yeah, because they got Razovich too, right?
Yeah, right? I mean
Big
I
Ted
don't know.
Nolan guy, like Ted Nolan. Gallant for me. Gerard Gallant
Ted
would be a
Nolan.
great coach in
Yep.
in Buffalo as well.
Does
You'd
Brad
like
and
to see
Paulie
it.
T know each other?
Yes, they're actually related. Yes,
That
yes, he
makes
will.
that
Brad
so
juice
much
it.
funnier.
Because Brad's a big fucking monster, dude. Brad's a big boy. Like, yes, he will. Brad juice it. They're actually cousins. Yeah, they're cousins. Yeah, they're related. Yeah,
That's awesome.
but he'll just tell him you're a fucking.
Why don't
juicehead.
they have a show on Tarps Off Sports?
Dude,
You know who's
legitimately,
got a show?
we're so hard to find people that cover hockey that when I get out of hockey and move to MMA full time, I might honestly hand it off to
Jack, how do
fucking
we feel about
whoever
this?
of people that I know.
I feel like I was like, oh, I'm having a great time covering MMA, so fun. And then Mancuso was like, you know what? I want to give it a shot. And now he's trying to steal my whole fucking kingdom from me. That's how
Jack,
I
you know
feel.
what?
That's how I feel.
You went to university.
The thing is everything I'm hated for in hockey, I'm liked and loved for with
Wait,
MMA
hold
people.
on.
Like when we get messages after, they're like, I love that you just
wow,
say
you
whatever,
guys see
man.
that
But
save?
in hockey, they're like,
Greek Rocket, where did I go?
You went to
Jack,
Alabama.
did you see? Was that a save or did he?
F minus to get it.
Tagovailoa trying to make up for it. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown! Alabama wins!
damn,
Whatever.
who cares?
We won
Crickets.
we won 4 championships this week. I believe it was women's wheelchair basketball, men's wheelchair basketball, the SEC championship for
This might be
men's
controversial,
basketball.
but who cares?
and we also won the players. Thank you, Justin Thomas.
Nobody
so
cares.
4 championships this week. for
Nobody
Alabama.
cares. Greek Rocket goes.
Nobody
That's right,
cares.
Justin Thomas went
Nobody
to
cares
Alabama.
about
Nobody
your
cares.
stupid Alabama.
I mean, you have football schools, you have basketball
Uh-huh,
schools, and then you
uh-huh.
have just championship
Yep.
schools, which
Yeah.
is
Right.
Alabama.
Right.
Roll fucking time.
Another goal.
Right.
5-0.
We got 5 goals. I told you over tonight.
Rangers.
Over. Goals.
And,
Let's go.
This
and
Elliott
nobody
guy
cares.
sucks.
Bulls.
Brian Elliott. stinks.
Okay, I thought the Rangers were going to win, but I do have to admit I thought they were going to win by 1 goal.
Truba.
Hey, I picked that the Flyers wouldn't win by 1.5 as my number 10. I think that was a great choice.
Absolutely.
And I just went right out, Rangers are going to win.
Yeah.
You were all in on the Rangers, which I like.
Which
do you
I,
think,
I
Olga?
but I didn't think they were going to do this to them.
Ogre. Hold on. Wait a minute. Does Ogre have anything to say right now? He's just sitting there.
I
like
was
a
waiting
deer
for
in
the goal to
headlights.
happen. I'm 30 minutes behind you guys.
What are you watching on? What station are you watching right now, bud?
YouTube TV.
Wow. You are in fraternity.
Oh,
you
see ya,
don't-
Elliot. Get
You
the
don't
fuck
have
out of
the
here.
game on NBC over by you. You have to go to YouTube TV to watch this game.
No, so the way we get our TV is through YouTube TV. That's our cable provider.
All right.
Streaming service.
Why don't
So
you? Why
we've
don't
got
you
a whole
call, why
list
don't you
of
call the
fucking channels.
local? Why don't you call the local cable company in Bowling Green to help you out?
Can I make
Yeah,
a
I don't
hot
What
take?
cable you have in
Called the
Bowling Green,
Wines
but-
Cable.
I have an actual hockey hot take. Can I make it?
Who are
Sure.
you making now, Jack?
So
Who
the
cares?
coach of the Flyers, which is it's Peter Laviolette
AV.
still.
No, it's not.
he-
What are you,
it's
goddamn
not?
mind?
Who is it?
Elaine Vigneault of the
Alain
Flyers.
Vigneault.
Oh
What the
bad,
fuck?
my
God!
Whatever. He just
Oh my
who cares, Greek
God! I did
Rocket?
not hear what I just heard. Did you actually hear what Jack just said?
Yeah, I fucked up. Whatever. However, it doesn't
Oh.
change it. This is a fucking awful move.
Oh,
He
my
just took
goodness.
Elliott
No, I
out
didn't
of
go to
the net.
Alabama. Nope. Okay.
Hold
Go ahead,
on.
sir.
He just took Elliott out of the net and put in Carter Hart in a
Jack.
shortened season. In a shortened season where you're playing compact games and your starting goalie needs the most rest he can get, you put him in the net down 5-0 with a whole period and a half to go in a game that you can't win. That has to be one of the most bogus, disastrous, horrific, dumbest coaching moves I think I've
No,
ever
it's
seen
not.
in the NHL.
No, it's not. You know why? Because he doesn't want to embarrass the other goalie.
That was for me missing it earlier.
Jack, you want to talk about Tennessee?
Oh, let's go for 30.
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Who gives a shit about Tennessee?
Man, I hate Tennessee because first of all, it's Tennessee, and I just hate them because they low down, they dirty, they some snitches, and I hate Philip Fulmer. I hate their colors. I'm not a dog person. I just hate Tennessee.
That's such a great. It's
That's
so
so
awesome.
funny.
All right. So what were we talking about Tennessee, Ogre?
I don't know. I just really wanted to see that clip.
Folks, did you get your shirts?
I did. Oh,
All right, good.
So I was wearing it last Wednesday, ready to do the stream, and then about 30 minutes before the stream started, I got a massive migraine.
You
And
got
then what
what?
happened?
I had a migraine.
Oh.
Migraine.
So
Oh.
I couldn't see shit, so I just passed out. But I did get the shirt.
Did you?
Campers, lunch has been canceled today
All right.
due to lack of hustle. Deal with it.
Jack
A
hit that
couple
one.
of the shirts have been dispersed to friends.
As long as you got them, everyone was happy. You distributed them all evenly to the people in the house.
Oh yeah, my roommate wore it on a date to go meet, or not to meet, to his girlfriend's father's 50th birthday. He wore the
Nice.
shirt at a Texas
All right.
Roadhouse.
That's huge. That's huge.
Texas
when
Roadhouse
you're like
bangs.
that, when you go to meet somebody's, like that means marriage.
Yeah, that means marriage for sure.
Oh yeah.
Big time.
Yeah.
At least in my culture. Right,
He
Mark?
doesn't want to embarrass
Right,
Elliott, he says. That's right.
Who
I
gives a
agree.
fuck about your backup goalie? Elliott's as good as probably the goalie down for the fucking Phantoms.
Oh, here we go.
What do you give a
Breakaway.
shit
Another
about his
goal.
feelings?
6 goals?
More goals. The Flyers suck.
I am still on commercial break, okay? Calm down. with the floor.
Mark is also like 10 seconds ahead of me, which I didn't know until that. But he goes goal, and I'm like,
Oh, there it
I'm like,
is.
all right, chill, Mark. It's a breakaway. But I think he might be ahead of me.
Rangers are killing it,
Jack, I'm
man.
going to rob a bank. What do you think?
All right, I might be asleep by the time you get back, so I'll say.
What
Holy
bank, Paulie
shit.
T?
The Flyers?
Guys,
This
I'll
is
be right
Well,
back.
don't say that in the chat, DM.
surprising.
You watching the game, Greek Rocket, or you got something else on?
No, you know what? I can't get it where I am right now. I got the
Really?
the highlights and shit, which is fine. I'm watching with you guys, in spirit.
Jack, did something kind of kick in with like the Embassy Sports Channel? I know that things are going over like ESPN and things like that. Like, why doesn't fucking half the country have the game? I thought the whole
Because I live
purpose
in
of having.
Canada.
No, they're in Canada.
I thought you were in Ohio. I thought you were in Ohio, Greek Rocket.
No,
I wish
Mancuso and
I
Greek
was.
Rocket are both in
I
Canada.
love Ohio.
You know what?
Oh, man.
You know what? Bugsy's in Bowling Green. For some reason, I thought you were in Ohio as well. All right, now it makes sense. Okay, the two Canada people can't get the game.
Oh, yes, exactly. So the game I have right now.
Some poor schmuck in the Flyers defense tripped over the blue line. Zibanejad took the puck, went in on a breakaway, and that's how they got their 6th goal.
Yeah, you guys are killing it right now. You Rangers, I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been. They kind of go through like these stretches and where they have like these really good games, like they played really well against the Bruins on Saturday or Sunday.
Right.
Solid kind of game against Philadelphia. A couple like little lapses here, but it's another. It's up, it's down, and now you're kind of like going to have another game like this, and where you think that they're finally going to break out and put a couple of wins together in a form of a good winning streak, and then they just get freaking smoked by like another team.
Yeah. Well, it's going to happen during the season, and then you're going to learn your lumps, and then once the playoffs come, that's when you're going to know how good your team is, right?
Facts.
I mean, Zibanejad just kind of like had the goal. I mean, I thought the goaltending play from like Shesterkin, and obviously Zibanejad has had a very suspect year thus far, but that's kind of like the difference.
Never know.
They should have more than 26 points, or I would have.
Did I hear Ogre?
What do you think,
All
Ogre?
right. I was actually listening. So Greek Rocket, what you said, I think holds true more this year than it does normally, and it normally holds true. I think this year you're going to see some teams surprise some people in the playoffs because you've had this interdivision play. You haven't had as much time. You're going to have the trade deadline. Moves are still going to be made. Maybe not as many as normal. Maybe more. Yep. Who knows? But I would guess not as many. And I think it's going to be completely different teams playing in the playoffs this year than what you're seeing in the regular season. It's going to be interesting for goddamn sure. I don't know how authentic it's going to be, but it's going to be interesting and it's going to be fun, and I'm can't wait to watch it.
I mean, Ogre, who is your team?
I'm a Stars fan.
You're Dallas?
Yeah.
Okay. How about the Dallas Stars? What do you think about them this year?
Well, so obviously the first part of the year sucked because they were the last team to actually play. Then they had because they had their COVID thing, and then they had that week that they couldn't play because it was too cold.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're playing off of. I don't think they've actually practiced as a team, had like a full practice in a while, because their schedule is Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, pretty much for the remainder of the year.
Right.
So
okay, so what do you think about your team? Who cares about practicing? What do you think about the talent? And how far do you think you're
not talking about practice?
I was getting there.
All right.
But have you seen this kid, Jake Ottinger, in net? Kid's fucking phenomenal.
No, never seen him.
Fantastic. Absolutely.
Fuck you, Jack. But I mean, like, watching
thinking about drinking water is next drink. Go ahead.
But I was big on Ottinger when they drafted him a couple years back. I think it was 2017. But
late to the party. I was big at him when he was at BU.
Jack, shut up.
Played in the national championship for the Boston University Terriers.
About BU? Nobody cares, man. I'm asking Ogre about his Dallas Stars. Oh, he played at BU. Who cares? Nobody cares.
Went to the national championship at BU. Didn't just play there. But
all right. So basically, I think, you got the three. You got Bishop's injured. Hudobin's doing all right. But it looks like Ottinger's taking over the number one spot, which I am all for. The kid's a rookie. He's phenomenal, and I think he's playing greatly. I don't know if you saw the comments. Head coach Rick Bowness said that he sees a lot of Andrei Vasilevsky in Ottinger. Which to me,
that's a big comment right there.
That's a big compliment. So
I love Ottinger, but get the fuck out of here.
Okay. Well, all right. What do you guys say there up there, bottom, top left green corner over there?
I love Ottinger. I think he'll be a great goalie. I think he'll be a very good NHL goalie. But to the level of Vasilevsky,
Jack,
give me a break.
Jack,
that's
I'm gonna
a big idea.
With
come on, man.
50 plus years of experience than you. No offense.
No, he's not as good as Vasilevsky. I love Ottinger.
He didn't say as good. The word he used where he sees like flashes or glimpses. Like he sees similar styles of their games. Compared them.
Yeah, okay, well, I see a bit of a sense of that because they are both extremely good goalies down low. Maybe if that's what he was talking about. I'd love to ask a follow-up question to him. Because if he's talking about like just their down low game, Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm
Yeah,
sold on
right.
that. But if you're
Right.
talking about like complete game, no fucking way.
Right.
I don't know
what?
what he was talking about exactly. I just heard the comment.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
But what I do like, Sagan's injured, and I think when Sagan comes back, that'll be a big get. Radulov was out for a little bit. They barely won anything with him in. And I think, like, before Rads got injured, they were like 6-2-1 or something ridiculous like that.
Right.
So once the team gets healthy, I think they'll make it. Thanks,
Awesome.
Paulie T. Just answering my
he's
question.
a good guy. I like Paulie T. Anyway, go ahead, Bugsy. Sorry, bud.
Oh, no, it's okay. But I just think, I like the group that the team has. And I think that if they can keep putting things together and get over the fact that they're playing basically every other night, sometimes back-to-backs, that I think they'll squeak into the playoffs. I think Chicago's going back to what I expected them to be. I expect them to be horse shit this year.
I disagree with you. I disagree with you.
I agree with Bugsy.
I think they are regressing.
Disagree. Listen, how are they going to be horseshit? How?
I thought. Okay, hang on. I said
goaltending, defense.
I thought they were going to be horseshit.
They'll turn it on. You'll see.
Goaltending, defense, depth. They have none of those.
Are you out of your mind? Seriously.
Goaltending, defense, depth.
No.
None of those apply to the Chicago Blackhawks.
No, they're going to make the playoffs. Here's what's going to happen. They're going to make the playoffs.
In what world?
Like last year. Yeah, they don't have. Listen, it's not the Chicago Blackhawks. I agree with you guys. They're not going to be like, hey, oh my God, the Blackhawks made the playoffs. Ooh, look out. They're going to make noise. Ooh. No, that's not happening. Right?
They ain't even getting in Greek Rocket. What am I listening to?
Just shut up and listen. And then we can talk after you listen to me. You sound like you sound like my uncle. My uncle is always cutting me off every time I talk. That's like
Mancuso's always cutting me off whenever I talk. So
right, Mark.
My turn.
Mark's like in cloud 9 over there.
I'm looking at the standings. I'm trying to make a determination whether the Blackhawks are going to make the playoffs.
They're not.
Yeah, they're not the same team. They're going to make the playoffs like last year. They might do an upset, here and there, but they're not going anywhere. They're not the same. I agree with you guys. They're not the same team that we all have been accustomed to over the years. Patrick Kane, I mean, how far is he going to carry them? I don't know. But I do think they're going to make the playoffs. I do.
So going back to what I said,
there's no way the Blackhawks are making the playoffs.
Thank you, Mark.
I thought they were.
They will, Mark. They will. In my humble opinion, 3 against 1. That's fine. So when we come back here, when the playoffs start, right? And then you guys are going to be like, oh, Greek Rocket. Oh, Bobby. Oh, yeah. You were right, Bobby. Oh, yeah. Right? Like Bobby Boucher. Right?
What do they do? It's just the top 4 teams in each division, right? That's how it's working this year?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Where'd Jack go? Goodbye, Jack.
Well, if Chris is gone and Jack is gone, who's got controls?
You know what? You guys have to have more controls, eh, Mark?
I don't know. Ah, there he is. Jack.
There he is. Okay. Hey, Jacko.
I don't need controls.
But Greek Rocket. So my whole argument was before the season, I thought they were going to be shit. They've exceeded expectations early, and I think recently they have started to kind of play back down to average. I think it's fair to say early in the season they exceeded expectations. Lankinen was playing out of his fucking mind, and the past couple weeks he started to regress back down to the median. It's going to be a matter of can they jump back up to that next level that they did early in the season, or are they going to keep regressing? I think
totally
regressing. That's my opinion. Yeah, that's what I think the numbers tell. But
I'll tell you, and you know what, Ogre, I totally agree with you. They're an average team. I totally agree with you. Are they going to make that next jump to the next level? And that's what I'm saying. It's going to remain to be seen. Right?
Greek Rocket, to change subjects here, but I really wanted the Rangers score, of course. Every time I try to make a point, the Rangers score.
I missed it too.
You guys need to change the game now. Put it on. You know what? Seriously.
It is 7-0 touchdown Rangers.
The Vancouver Ottawa game is better. It's 2-1 Vancouver.
They put Hart back in.
But Greek Rocket, I actually have a question for you.
Okay.
What did you think of that Tanev hit on Tenorti? Should have been 2, should have been 5, should have been no penalty.
In all honesty, I mean, I don't know what a clean hit is. Anymore.
I'm a Bruins fan, and I've seen the other angle, and I think it's a charge because he does glide, but I think it's too late.
Okay, but was he near the puck? No.
Jack, can you let German?
He had just played the puck.
Jack, can you let German?
Did he play the puck? Was he near the puck? Yes or no?
Maybe. He had just played the puck. Yes.
So what's wrong with the hit?
That he did take more than 3 strides. He took well over. He took probably 5. But it's such a split second decision. I get why.
That's what I'm saying.
He glides, but it might have been too late. It might have been, but it should have been 5. Fuck no.
Okay. No, absolutely not. So let's look at it this way. If we're talking like 15 years ago, right? That's not even a penalty. That's a clean hit. But the way this new NHL is now, that's a penalty. Because they figured he's out to lunch, right? And he had no chance of the puck, whatever. And he's smashing them, right? And that's what it's all about. But like I said, 15 years ago, that's not a penalty. 10 years ago, that's not a penalty. But it is now. Right?
I would agree with that. I mean,
in my humble opinion,
I think 2 at the most. I like what your input there was, though, Greek Rocket. That's kind of what I expected. I like that. Good input.
Well, you better like it because it's the goddamn truth, Jacko.
It is the goddamn truth. No, that's what I'm saying. You're speaking facts, Greek Rocket.
You need to change your shirt. You really do. Change your shirt, and then, yeah. What is that? What is that anyway? What does it say?
South Boston.
Oh God.
I'm Irish. Southie.
So why?
Jack, are you a Southie or no? You're not even a Southie.
Who's this guy?
Hey, Mike.
Maine.
I got some family from Southie.
Oh, you need to go to bed, sir.
All right, guys. I'm going to the bathroom and grabbing a drink. I will be back.
All right. You do that, buddy.
Listen, Greek Rocket, listen to me. I'm on your side. Fuck Jack, right? But come on.
How you doing, man? How's life over there?
I'm doing good. I'm fucking dropping off flyers right now for my painting business.
You deliver flyers for a living? Not bad. Good job.
No, I mean this isn't the whole part. This isn't the whole job, but I mean it's part of it.
You know what? My mom always gets mad. You know, I don't live with my mother, of course. I'm married and I got kids. But my mom always gets mad at the flyer person.
How many kids do you have?
I got one.
Gotcha.
I got a baby boy. So it's so funny. My mom always gets mad at the flyer person because they never deliver them on time for the specials.
Really? I'm on time.
I don't know.
I arrive on time.
Anyway, so what's up? What's up, little boy? How you doing?
Boy.
Everything's good?
Everything's good. No complaints.
You're so sensitive. You're sensitive, eh, Nick?
Nah, sometimes. It depends. Around the women, maybe.
So why are you in the dark right now? What's going on?
I'm in my car right now. I'm driving around leaving flyers in mailboxes. So I figured I'd stop on and hang with the boys while I have someone to fucking talk to. I'm going crazy.
I hear you,
big day in
bro.
the Twitter world, huh?
What's that, buddy?
I said big day in the Twitter world. I think we already talked about it.
We were just talking. We were just talking about that. Mancuso's on that one.
Yeah, where's Mancuso? Where'd he go?
I don't know. He's around.
He's probably checking air quality.
Yeah.
Well, Bugsy, while we wait for these guys to come back here, give me a little insight on what actually happened with the fraternity that you guys kind of hated. I guess there was something like a tragedy that kind of happened on campus, right?
So essentially, one of the other fraternities. Was
it a fraternity event or was it just a regular party?
They had what is known as a big little event. Okay. So basically, you get your big brother and you just kind of hang out. And so there was obviously a lot of alcohol involved. And the whole premise of the night was your big gave you a whole bottle of alcohol, and your challenge was to finish it throughout the night.
Uh-huh.
And this kid finished it within 30 minutes.
And then?
A whole bottle of booze?
Yeah, a whole bottle, a whole giant ass bottle.
What, a quarter?
And I'm assuming the way it was described to me was a big fucking bottle, quote.
All right, good enough. All right.
So, then he passed out a little bit. He somehow ended up with his girlfriend, and then he was kind of blue in the face. Girlfriend called 911, and the 911 call is horrible. Like, it is scary to listen to. It straight up gives you chills.
Shit.
Because you can tell the exact moment that the girl realizes what's going on. And then they rushed him to the hospital, and I think it was about a week he was on life support.
Oh my god.
Oh, so he was on. This happened a while ago. It just hit the news like last week.
So it hit national media. Either Saturday night or Sunday night, and it happened that Thursday before. So it was like that first Thursday in March. I think it was 2 weeks ago yesterday.
Right.
2 weeks ago tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then, at the moment, all of our Greek life is suspended. So I've been dealing with a lot with the university in terms of meetings and stuff about like restart plans and the next steps that we need to take in order to be recognized again. But it's
so they killed all Greek life on campus because of this
one. So because of this, they suspended all of Greek life until further notice. Yeah, it's
sorry to hear that.
It's really sad. So
yeah, it is very sad actually.
Well, how do they do that? I mean, if you guys just have an event or something like that, even though it's not necessarily recognized by the university, it's not like they can stop people from hanging out, right?
I don't know what they think they're doing, and how they think they're preventing a lot of things.
Hold on a second. I got to cut you off. Germano, do you know how the fuck to drive?
Dude, I'm fucking.
Looking at the way you're driving. You drive like a goddamn 95-year-old person.
Do you know what I'm fucking doing right now, you dumbass? You know what I'm doing, dumbass? I'm dropping off flyers. I gotta fucking pull next to the mailboxes. Holy shit. Give me a...
You drive like a 95-year-old man. Look at the way you turn the wheel. Oh my god, my grandfather doesn't like that. Go ahead.
I got a fat. My wheel is like absurdly fat. Like my hand like barely fits around, so I kind of look like a dumbass. So I'll admit that. But I got like this like weird ass grip on it. I can't get it off, and it's so big.
That's awesome. All right, Oker. Sorry, bud.
No, you're good.
So what happened after that?
But basically, obviously there's no tolerance for hazing, and because there were other reports of it.
So this kid was pledging. It wasn't just he got in.
He was pledging that fraternity. And then
this is a kid. Yeah, this is literally like a kid.
That's
20
crazy.
years old.
Wow.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Sad, man.
Very sad.
Very sad.
I'm sure that that big brother or something like that he's probably got to be freaking going through some counseling right now too, because he's got to be distraught.
I know I would if that was me.
Here's a kicker. I heard that they were good friends at rival high schools.
Oh my!
Another goal.
Another goal?
2-point conversion for the Rangers.
You guys need to switch the game right now.
So wow! So they were. Obviously, the one kid was older, and the other kid was obviously younger, and they went to different high schools around like the same county, and that's what happened.
Yeah, they were just good friends from rival high schools, and so it's just
sad.
Yeah, that's like bad. Do we switch the game here?
Like what game?
Yeah,
what game is there?
It's 7-0. And that's Mark's the Ranger fan though. He's the guy.
I'm gonna watch this game. I'm gonna keep watching it, but I understand if you guys want to bail.
I would too.
Oh, 100%. I would watch this.
All right, Mancuso.
Yo.
So, remember how I told you how I tried to do a keg stand today?
Yeah, what happened to your head?
Oh God.
All right, so you see this little this right here?
Yeah, it looks like there's like a line or something across your head.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's from your John Gruden hat.
So I was at
Okay,
work
John
at
Gruden.
6 a.m. I worked at 6 a.m. I got off work at 11. And
How many hours is that?
5 hours.
5?
I worked
Oh,
5 hours.
I do that in my sleep. Go ahead.
So I worked 6 to 11. Right at 11, I got off because we were doing something for Patty's Day at one of our houses. So you good, Greek Rocket?
Hey.
Yeah, you good?
Go ahead.
So Jesus.
That's good, man.
I went to the house because they had a keg, and I figured, you know what? I'll do a quick keg stand. I'll go home, shower. I'll be good to go. So I get there, and I get to the keg, and the two people that were holding up my legs completely overestimated how much I was, and threw my legs up, pushed me completely vertical over this keg.
Oh my!
And nobody decided to catch me.
They gave you the fat guy treatment, and you're not that fat. They treat you like you're a big boy.
Yeah, I was straight up stuck upside down, one leg over this.
I got
keg,
that university, buddy. I went to university. I know what you're talking about. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, dude, I've had that happen
my
myself
God.
where you get thrown too hard for a keg stand. I've never hit my head, but I have basically flipped over to the other side because when you're a big boy doing a keg stand, people really expect you to be heavy, and it's like,
guys,
200 and whatever pounds is 200 and whatever
on my
pounds,
side.
but it's not that much.
Oh, yeah.
Like
that's what
I
people
was
do.
See that one, Jack?
shit.
That has never happened to me. I have done many.
Jack still
keg
fits
stands.
in his.
I'm laughing because I know exactly what you went through. Yeah. So anyway, go ahead.
I've done many keg stands. That has never happened to me, to be honest.
Whatever, Jack.
You weigh
Because
like
you're
95 pounds.
because Alabama, because everybody's fat in Alabama, so you're used to it.
Honestly, maybe.
It's a possibility. I mean,
Guys, how is this game 9-0?
Still got
It's
20
close,
seconds
eh?
to go in the second period.
Well, I'll let you know. I already switched the game. That's why I took my little.
Wow.
I got UMass
9-0
versus Providence right now.
Oh, for fuck's sakes!
Providence is pretty good this year again,
Hey,
right?
Jack, what's the score? Jack, what's the score?
It is 4-2 UMass.
Hey, 2-2
Let's
Ottawa and
fucking
Vancouver.
go!
2-2
Yeah,
Ottawa
I
and
hate
Vancouver.
both teams. I'm not gonna lie.
Hello. 2-2 Ottawa and Vancouver.
Yeah, that's what
Put
I'm
it
watching.
on.
now.
I'd
Ottawa,
rather watch
Vancouver.
UMass Providence
Put it
than
on. It's
fucking
a good
Vancouver
game,
Ottawa.
boys.
Is that on NHL Network or?
Vancouver, Ottawa.
I don't know what it is. Ogre, guess what?
What?
Ogre, you listening?
I'm listening.
What? Ottawa's good, buddy. Ottawa's good. You were saying earlier that Ottawa's shit. No, they're fucking good. You fucking long-haired fucking John Gruden. They're good.
Give it to me. Give it to me. Long,
They're a
beautiful
good
hair.
team.
Greek
Yeah,
Rocket, I think
they're a good
when
team, buddy. They're a good team.
When I go in for my
Listen,
next trip, I'll
Ottawa's
donate
young.
it to you.
Ottawa's young. If they don't make the playoffs this year, look out next year, man. Holy shit.
Hey,
That's all I
I
have to say.
had
what a
Ottawa
save.
making the playoffs this year. You can go back. There's receipts. I had Ottawa making the playoffs this year.
You did you?
I did. I wrote my 5 bold prediction. Ottawa will squeak in as the 4 seed. You can go back and find it. It is there.
All right,
I was-
Ogre. I'll hold you to it.
believe
I'll
it.
look back for it. All right. All right. Who just? Oh, Germano's with us. How you doing, Nick? You still driving there, bud?
Yo, what's going on,
Greek
kid?
Rocket! Look alive.
Hey, Chris,
How
I'm
you
going
doing,
to jump
brother?
off for a little bit.
Yeah, buddy.
I'll
No,
catch you
no
in a little
doubt,
bit.
no
Okay.
doubt. Yeah,
Greek
yeah.
Rocket, that game is not on TV. I just checked.
Man,
I can't get that game.
What's up?
Hey,
Monday,
Nick.
huh?
Nick, you live in Massachusetts, right?
I do.
Quite the day, buddy.
All right. So all right. So you go to University of
Massachusetts Amherst, beating Providence right now, 4-2.
Are you in a fraternity too, buddy?
I am in the same one as Bugsy, as Ogre.
Oh wow. You and Ogre the same fraternity? How's that possible when you guys are like he's in like freaking Mike DeWine territory and you're in
Well, the same fraternity, just different chapters. So I'm in TK at UMF, he's in TK at Bowling Green. Same thing.
Oh, okay. So who's in charge? You or Ogre?
Ogre's the pres, I think, of his.
I'm the president.
You're
Ogre's
in charge, Ogre?
They put me in
I
charge.
can see that, Ogre. You know when you walk into the Ogre's house, he let you like, you know, I can see that. You feel comfortable in Ogre's house, and that's a super spreader, and then you're in fucking trouble, right? When you walk out. But he makes you feel welcome. But when you walk out, you're in fucking trouble in Ogre's house.
Yeah.
I feel very welcome.
DeWine knows. It's a super spreader territory.
Oh, big
DeWine.
Spreader.
DeWine.
DeWine has been notified.
Oh,
ladies and gentlemen.
The number of
notified about 3 times.
Been notified. I'm surprised he hasn't been knocking down my door.
Oh, he's coming.
He's ready to. He's ready to.
He's coming with the stick too. He's gonna knock on your door with a stick.
He's coming with the feds. It's gonna be like when Roger Stone got arrested on CNN.
Jail.
That
Jail
right wing fuck. Jail time.
Yeah. And Judge, what's her name again? Judge, that one on Fox News. What's her name again?
Janine Pirro.
Judge Janine.
Yeah. Judge Janine says super spreader.
Judge Janine super spreader.
Oh my god. Hey, do you guys
I don't know
like
much
Caesars?
about her.
Do you guys like Caesars?
Caesars, like the drinks?
Yeah.
No, I'm not a big tomato juice guy.
Clamato, you mean?
Nah, just not for me, man. But I mean, if there was nothing to drink and you offered me a drink and you're like, all I got is Caesars, I might just have one with you out of like.
Yeah, but in Canada, you guys fuck up the Caesars, right? You guys like put clam juice in them like idiots.
Jack, Canadians make the best.
Yes,
Caesars,
I hate.
Fucking dumbass.
I hate clam juice. That's the problem. If it's just straight tomato juice,
yeah,
because
you guys don't know how to make.
And that's the way the Americans do it. The Americans, they put tomato juice. They don't know.
Yeah, because they're not fucking idiots.
Clamato.
Yeah, they like obviously you don't put clam juice in a drink unless you're like a complete moron, like Canadian. So like yes, Americans know how to make like a Bloody Mary. You guys call it a Bloody Caesar, and it's gross. You put clam juice in a drink with alcohol. That's so like honestly like a caveman.
People should go to jail.
A caveman could come up with a better drink. It's like whenever Canadians came over to Maine and asked for that, I would have used to call them idiots.
You actually look like a goddamn caveman, I tell you.
Clam juice does not go in a drink. It does not. A Bloody Mary does not have clam juice in it. And you guys call it a Bloody Caesar.
What the Bloody Caesar? See, Alabama education.
Jack thinks that's messed up that people drink clam juice in their Caesars in Canada. They don't do that there. It's just tomato juice.
Listen, Jack.
Yeah, they don't do clamato like he thinks that's disgusting.
Yeah, it is. It's like it's honestly caveman.
Yeah, yeah. She's like, it's in the clamato, but it tastes like tomato juice.
No, Jack has no clue.
Yeah, she eats seafood though.
If he came to Canada and he had a Caesar, right? And you had a Caesar, you'd be like, "Oh my god!"
Oh, they give you a pepperoni in Canada in your Caesar sometimes too.
Bloody
they
Mary,
give you bacon up here.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like,
we got
down
here.
pepperoni in ours.
Bartender for the love of Jesus, you know?
Yeah, and I used to call people idiots when they would ask for fucking clam juice in their goddamn Bloody Mary. That's fucking gross.
Anyways, right? Okay, that's a main thing, right? Clam juice. You catch lots of clams out there in Maine, don't you?
Yeah, we don't put them in our alcohol because we're not fucking idiots.
Oh yeah, you are. You're damn right you are. You guys catch like gorillas and eat them for dinner. That's what they do in Maine, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe we have gorillas in Maine.
Whatever, man. Oh fuck. Oh, there goes Nick. Bye, Nick. Who cares? Goodbye, Nick.
Okay.
Holger. Holger needs a drink. Holger needs a drink. Where's your drink, Holger?
What?
Where's your drink? Wake up. Fuck, it's not lemonade. Oh, yeah. What's that, lemonade?
Bloody Caesars are gross, Paulie. They're
Lemonade.
fucking gross.
He's drinking lemonade. Are you drinking
Chocolate
lemonade?
milk.
What is that?
Chocolate milk.
Wow, what a
Chocolate
fucking,
milk.
like fucking, what are you, Ricky from the Trailer Park Boys?
Sure.
Fucking chocolate milk at the fucking corner store in fucking Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
Holy
Fucking
fuck.
right, eh?
Holy. The Patriots are bringing back Kyle Van Noy. Worst kept secret in the NFL, but there it is.
Patriots elect out of the playoffs. Patriots signed Derrick Henry's son.
Nick Cuso, I'll be right back.
Like he
Keep
couldn't
me
have
on,
been here.
keep me on hold,
Like
buddy.
he couldn't have been bad enough last playoffs. Kyle Van Noy sucks. Kyle Van Noy is fucking awful. That team just doesn't want to win. Cam Newton, Kyle Van Noy, like two of the players that, like, one player completely lost you the playoffs versus the Titans. The other player made you not make the playoffs last year because he sucked so bad. And you want to bring them both together to what? Have the biggest suck fest of all time? Fuck Kyle Van Noy. Fuck Cam Newton. And honestly, at this point, fuck Bill Belichick. That team just does not want to win.
That's fucking illegal.
That's fucking stupid. Kyle Van Noy sucks.
All right, boys. I think we can kill this dead now.
I agree.
All right, 9-0. We're out of here. Kill this dead. Dead. We're out. Tarps
Kyle Van Noy sucks.
Dead.